Hi everyone, Lewis here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a look at a mod called ARMA Free Life. It's still in development, it isn't going to be released for a decent amount of time still, probably at least a month, but the devs were nice enough to hook me up with an early build of it and allow me to show off some of the features. It isn't the same as the full version is going to be, so it's missing things like the UI, it doesn't have the action menu, so you're able to do a lot more actions obviously in the full thing. But it does show off the core concept, and I think it's really where the future of Arma Free roleplaying is headed. Right now, as most of you guys will know if you play Arma Free Altus Life, that's just a mission file. This is an actual mod, so you've got a lot more possibilities with a mod, like you can have custom vehicles, custom weapons, custom buildings. In this case, we're also on a custom map. So there's just a bunch of stuff which a mod opens the doors up for. It's been in development for a shit ton of time. There's an actual job system. The buildings are actual buildings which are suitable for the environment, like, you know, places for the firemen, places for the policemen, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what that guy's doing over there, but I'm going to try to show you guys some of the stuff off. Obviously, right now, a lot of things aren't finished because, like I said, it's not going to be out for a while, but you can see, just looking at the weapons quickly, these are all the weapons currently in the game. There's a bunch of them. There's a lot of items in the game, like different types of ore, the different drugs which you actually have to grow, some food, just a bunch of stuff. You can see right there, there's just a lot of stuff. Backpacks, there isn't anything new. There's also some headgear which you can put on. I've currently got my suit on for, well, I'm a sheriff basically. You can see it says sheriff on my back, and also sheriff over there, and I've got an AK because I think it sounds cool. And also if I hop inside my car, you can see the kind of depth which you're going to get into with pretty much everything in this mod. Everything's just really deep. Like, you can turn on your directions left or right if you really want to. So if you're heading left around a corner, then you can be a complete twat and turn that on. Or if you're heading right around a corner, you can go ahead and turn that on. It just works, and it's really a much more serious version of roleplaying than something like Altus Life. Altus Life is really casual on the roleplay and more so just about... What the fuck was that? Was that a man riding a cow? What the fuck? What? Yo. Can I ride that horse? Can I ride that horse, please? Can I ride the horse? Thank you. Okay, so obviously a lot of the stuff that's in isn't going to be in the full thing, but you know, you've got the option of literally anything. So if I wanted to make it so his horse wasn't completely retarded, we could totally do that. There's a DeLorean in right now. There's a bunch of features which I'm probably not mentioning. You're able to furnish houses. You're able to actually buy houses. It's just it's a bit of retarded fun right now, but when it's eventually up and running, we've got a bunch of content in which is just going to make it really awesome. In fact, speaking of houses, you can see there's a bunch of houses over there, which you will be able to go to a furnishing store and buy things, put them in the back of your car, bring them home, and then put them inside it. So, looks like these guys have got a directional light on that car as well. So you can see we've got not only the headlamps, but also this light right here. So if you want to face it on someone, you can do that. That's a hoverboard. Anyway, I should probably stop this, and I'll think about something I can actually do which maybe demonstrates the whole, wow, he just ran me over. The whole mod a bit better than just a bunch of retards riding around on horses. Stop fucking galloping on me. Just blew up my fucking thing too.
Oh shit!
The horses blow up.
Oh shit!
Liz, when you was recording, was it just explosions going off everywhere?
Yeah, I heard explosions in the distance. I don't know what's going on really. I thought...
A horse crashed into my helicopter.
The horse is too pro.
The weapons themselves, of course, you can get attachments for. So some weapons are from normal armor free, but for example, this thing right here, I can put the suppressor on. Let's go ahead and have a look further down. We've got the Glocks, which you can put suppressor on and a sight on. There's a legalized weed sign, so you can go ahead and, if you really want, you can get the sign and... I mean, you can't quite see because the third person's actually custom on this, but you can riot if you want. You can go ahead and get a hammer. There's a bunch of melee weapons in. The chainsaw. Let's go ahead and actually give a Glock quickly and show you guys what that's like. So let's get a Glock 17 because I don't know the difference. So you can see this is the Glock 18, which shoots in triple bursts. There's of course the normal options you would find in Island Life and City Life, stuff like that, where you can rob banks. Of course that is in Altus Life as well, but again, the advantage of having this is you can have custom buildings. So there'll be bank vaults which actually look like bank vaults, and cars which actually look like cars you buy, whereas the cars normal free, I don't know, look kind of weird. This right here is a lovely little gas stop. I guess it isn't completely finished. I mean, the map is completely custom for this mod, so there's a lot of things which aren't finished because, well, there's a lot of stuff to do to make a mod which isn't shit. But the reason I'm showing you this vehicle is because it's cool, but it is a DeLorean from Back to the Future, so as you can imagine, if you bring it to a certain speed, it will actually go Back to the Future, believe it or not. A lot of things I will show you today probably won't be in the final mod, but still, I just thought I'd make you guys aware of it, because with a lot of mods and stuff I play, people complain, oh, you got whitelisted because you're a YouTuber. Well, the great thing is, if you guys are interested in a modded RP... Is that a fucking hoverboard? It is. Yeah, a modded ARMA free RP kind of thing, then obviously you can register right now. You can do... What the fuck? Okay, that's kind of special. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! What the fuck? Wait, I'm flying? Wow, that's magical. But yeah, you can register right now, and you have to do an actual application, and you have to do an interview. There's a lot of stuff you have to do to actually get into it. But once you, of course, are in it, you are in it. So then there's no more complaining to be done about not being in it. Because I'm not playing this because I'm a YouTuber. In fact, I am. But I did also register a long time ago. So maybe it's something you might be interested in. I don't really know what I was expecting to get into by recording this video, but hopefully it gives you guys at least a decent idea as to what you're getting into if you are already registered for this, or if you're looking to register for it. It's got a really cool map and obviously a bunch of content, and there's a lot of stuff which I just can't show because this is just a mission file hosted by one of the lead devs, Caden, whereas if it was an actual server, it would have the UI and the action menu, like all that stuff I mentioned before. But right now we are lining up all the cars, which I should be able to show you guys. Obviously there's a lot of low-end civilian ones that you can see over here to the left, some caravans, some cop cars, which there is a lot of, and obviously they have a lot of functions, a lot more than the civ cars, as I've shown you before, with the directions, the sirens. It's got actually different sirens as well, it's not just one siren. There's different horns, there's a bunch of... Oh shit! Oh! Yeah, you get the idea. It's kind of hard to line everything up. These guys are trying the hardest and I'm just standing here. I feel kind of bad now. There's Woodsy right there lining his shit up. He's got a beautiful BMW as well, so he's apparently going to run over the guy who made the map. Good job. Look at how deep it is. There's even a bus. There was a bunch of vehicles which these guys are just spawning in. I've never seen these before. So this is a city bus right here. Like, you can have any job you want with a job system. You could be the CEO of Cunts Incorporated and you could have sex slaves or something like that. So if you want to be a dude that just goes around in a bus, then you go for it. This little Jeep right here as well. It's just a bunch of stuff which I've never actually seen before, and it's cool really to play a mod like this because you just see so many new things every day. Like, there's a skateboard right here, or is this a hoverboard? I don't even know. Yeah, it's a hoverboard, which I'm guessing probably aren't going to be in the game. Oh, this one's broke, I guess. But it's just a bunch of assets which you'll see new every day. Instead of with Altus Life, you really know everything that's already in it if you have played Arma 3 for a decent amount of time, and it's just a bunch of, you know, mission file stuff like the bank robberies and the money system and the health system and stuff like that. So you're going to get a much deeper and enjoyable experience from this, I'd say. Of course, you do have the medics as well. You've got a bunch of different departments, like a fire department where they're able to actually get these massive fire trucks and go on top of buildings, which is really cool. You've got the EMTs, which will have the function to revive people or administer some kind of drugs in one way or another. And of course, the cops as well, which will be able to arrest people and I'm sure do a whole bunch of stuff. And also, actually, I forgot, but there'll be prison. A prison which doesn't suck. So prison breaks and stuff like that, they are something which can actually be designed. Whereas on Altus Life, most of us just work entirely on, you know, get a helicopter and fly over it, because we do have to use, you know, things. Oh, it's actually a prison bus as well. We do have to use things which are already in the game, like assets which are already in the game, but can't make something from scratch because it's a mission file. That's what a mod is. It's a bunch of new content which is put in, and that's why you have to download like a bunch of gigs of data, because it's a mod. It's pretty simple, but if you don't know the difference between a mission file and a mod, that's it. That's why I don't have to download anything when you play Altus Life, because it's just a mission file with a bunch of shit that the game's just telling it to do. And that right there is the thing I was talking about as well, with the fire department. So you can probably extend that and put it on top of rooftops. I'm not 100% sure. I know you can on Island Life, so I don't see why you wouldn't be able to on this. And also, you can actually make fires on this, which gives a fire department a real use. So you're able to throw Molotovs and set stuff on fire. So if you see someone's house and it's got really nice furniture inside it, which you spent hours and hours putting it down, then you could set his house on fire, I guess. Obviously, we can't show you the furnishing right now because we don't have the action menu. But I can tell you that is a thing. In fact, I'm going to go ahead, I want to actually get some more weapons, really, but... Oh. It's fun just driving these things around. Like, you can go ridiculous speeds in these things as well. But yeah, I would like to show some more weapons. That's a flip truck right there, or flip car where you're able to move the ramp up and down and flip people. I don't know. It's magical, isn't it? It's got even more cars spawned in now. Like, there's a ridiculous amount. I mean, this is how great the devs are. Like, they said you want a shitty size syndicate car, and I was like, yeah, I mean, obviously it's not finished, but we just did it like that, and I can look like a complete twat while driving around now if I want. Oh! Oh my god. Fucking jump wood. Well, it's not really jump wood, but it's a pretty big jet. And everyone's gonna flock to it like flies to shit. And something tells me it's probably gonna crash. Oh! I think it's crashed. Oh! Oh. Oh. Good flight. 10 out of 10. Would fly again. So I think honestly for a first look I've shown you guys a decent amount of stuff, and hopefully if you are interested then you will sign up. If not then well, but I think this might not be the best mod ever, you know, if we look like 1 year in the future or something, this might not be the mod for Arma 3 RP, but it is still going to be popular, I can guarantee that much. There is another competing mod right now, which is Arma 3 City Life, but that's on Altus, and honestly, I'm kind of sick of Altus. I don't think many people really liked the whole desert-y theme. Most people wanted something different, and I think this map being exclusively used for this kind of does that. Just showing you guys the city a bit right here. I've got Murder King over there. There's just a bunch of cool buildings you can go check out. I mean, there is the police station and everything else, which I just don't know where they are right now because, of course, the map is not marked. But, yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. So if you guys be interested in registering, I'll leave a link in the description below. I don't really know what else to say. Hopefully you understand, you know, obviously this has been lacking RP slightly. They do have a bunch of videos on the channel. Actually, I'll link the YouTube channel for Arma 3 Life as well in the description below. In the channel, they do have, like, actual RP scenarios, some of the UI stuff, the action menu stuff, robbing banks, and all that kind of actual, you know, things you would do. But this is a way of at least telling you guys about it before it is out. So, yeah, hopefully you appreciate it anyway. Because, I don't know, I just think the mod's pretty cool, and I really love the map, and it doesn't have that many people who are registered, but it should be out in a month or so. I don't know how long, but soon. But anyway, thanks enough for watching. Feel free to tell me what you think of the mod itself. Obviously focusing on the map, the weapons, and the vehicle choices, because those are going to be in the full game, or the full mod, although a lot of them won't be. And there will, of course, be a lot more RP aspects in the full mod. I know I've mentioned it a few times, but just in case you're deaf, of course, you don't just run around with weapons and cows and ram people and shit like that. That's not what it is. It is still an RP, a very serious RP mod. That's why you need to actually do an interview to even get inside it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to recording it when it eventually comes out, and I'll see you guys next time.